Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 677, and today I am going to discuss the writing of references in the PhD and master's thesis. It is also very important how all the publications and articles which you have reviewed, that is under literature review, and how it is given in main text, main body, and in bibliography or reference list. So here the article, the names of the authors, volume and year of publication, then pages, author's name. So how to write them? So one section is that is the published papers, and the second part is that is how to write the books. And once we are giving the reference of the books, first we have to see that there must be a standard book and very well known, and it is published by a well known publisher and under very good editorial board. For example, if suppose we are getting some references from book, so if in chemistry it is there I.L. Finar, so I.L. Finar is globally well known book. It is in two volumes, volume 1 and volume 2. Volume 1 is about the general chemistry, stereochemistry, and volume 2 is for natural products. So it is well known. So in that case, when you are giving the reference of book, first you have to give the title, author, editorial board if it is given, and then which edition, which year, and after edition, which issue, and then city where it is published, the name of the publisher, and country. So in most of the cases, the student, they don't give all these details. They only just give the page number and book. No, every detail should be given. And the new edition is in reference, that is on the basis of internet. So you have electronic two sources. One is that is Google source and Google Scholar source. So once you are writing, you have to give the website and also the year, date and time. So these are all very, very important things. And when we are writing the article of any paper, it should be in full. And if any article is given in UK English, British English, we should not change into American English or vice versa. Once anything is given in American style, American English, we should not change to ourselves. For example, in paper, if it is American paper and they are writing color, C-O-L-O-R, and you are typing C-O-L-O-U-R, is wrong. Whatever is given in the article, the same ditto should come in your reference and bibliography. Then there are two conditions. Either your paper is with one or two authors, or it is multi-authors. If it is only one, two author, then you can put the name like Bashir Ali. So you can give the text Bashir, that's all. I mean, in bracket you can put Bashir, explain this thing. And if it is 3-4 authors, then in that case you have to give the name of first author, maybe that is Usman Ali. So you put Usman Ali, then etal. Etal means there are 4-5 authors. You are not going to give the name of all authors. If it is up to 2, you can put Bashir and Usman. Explain this thing or given this thing. And then after when you are writing, first your author's name come. So author's first word is capital, and that is, it starts with capital, and that should be your surname. And after that, all initials you can give. And after that, then your title comes, title of the paper, exactly the same title. Then year should be in bracket, in which year it is published, and then abbreviation of your journals. And abbreviation of the journal is global. It is uniform. Everywhere the abbreviation of journal is the same. Like if suppose it is African Journal. So African Journal of Chemistry Research, for example. If it is, the full is African Journal of Chemistry Research. So you can write Afri, J, Chem, RES. That's all. That is abbreviated. So in this way we can abbreviate the journal. Then volume is given, and that after volume is written, maybe volume 10, 15, 20, whatever. Then in bracket write down the edition, which issue, 10th issue, 20th issue or 14th issue. After that, then write PP, means page 120-30. This is how all the references should be written, and comma, full stop, dash, hyphen, all these you have to check very carefully. So here I have given the writing of references in the thesis. One, article title. So once it is the case of article title to write, A, provide the complete title. You have to write the full title, whatever is the, for example, suppose the title of the paper is the isolation of fulminant glycosides from Ramoxisma. So you have to write full, everywhere, that isolation of the fulminant glycosides from Ramoxisma. Then it is in the case of sentence, only the first word is to be capitalized. Do not convert UK or US English, vice versa. B, publication year, volume and page numbers. Publication, volume and page numbers. These elements are the most essential, and accuracy is very important. So the publication year, volume and page number. Actually every examiner is very particular about the page number, about the volume and year of publication. You have to be very careful. It is my personal experience. I have seen that many students who are writing their PhD thesis or master's thesis, whatever they have given in the reference, the year, when I am checking in the main text, they differ. Page numbers, they differ. Volume, they differ. So there should not be mismatch of your main text and your last, where you have given all the bibliography or reference. So this, element means that is year of the publication, volume and page numbers. They are very important, and it should be very, very accurate. Once there is problem in this, then your examiner will get very poor impression about your literature review and quoting the references. So here the students should be extra careful. Very important. After the abbreviated journal, so here you have to put the author's name, and after the abbreviated journal, when journal is abbreviated, the title put period I full stop. And when write the year, then write the volume, then write the issue numbers of the article separated by hyphen or dash. Journal names. All journals have standard abbreviation. Globally, there is no problem. All are very clearly abbreviated in the research papers. Wherever you will go for it to check any publication, it is always abbreviated in a standard way, and it is global. There is no problem for that. So I have given the example. For example, if there are 3 authors, they have written one paper like this. So first author, that is capital stars I, Ibrahim A, all, then Abu Bakr S, all the first word should be capital. Then and Thomas MS. In bracket it is in the year 2020 they have published. Then the title of your paper is Fulminant Studies, and it is published in African Journal of Chemical Research. So it is abbreviated. A for I for African, J is for journal, Chem means chemistry, and RES means research. And this abbreviation will appear in the research papers, and wherever semicolon, full stop, comma, hyphen, you have to be very careful. Then 3 is written here. 3 means it is volume 3, and in bracket 8 means it is 8th issue. It is volume 3, but issue is 8. And then PP means, sometimes people they don't write PP, but sometimes they write P or PP. Is starting from 130 and the last page is given 135. This is how I have given the example at how to write the reference. Now, names of authors. The journal reference starts with names of the authors and surname followed by initials in the same order as published in the original article. This is followed by complete title of the article, abbreviated name of the journal. I have already explained everything. By complete title of the article, abbreviated name of the journal appears next, and finally there is year of the publication, volume and issue and page numbers. So now we have to see while writing the references, and that is given in text. So if in research paper, if it is single author or up to 2 authors, we can give, for example, Usman and Bashir. So you can say Usman and Bashir have written or have given this. And if the authors are more than 4 or 5, then you have to write only first author and then put author. You cannot write all of them, just only first author surname. Then come to books. I have already told you that books, the students they take it very lightly, but it is very complicated in the sense that lot of things are required to be quoted. For example, if you are getting any reference which is useful for your topic, then first you are going to select the book. For example, for organic book, that is IL Finar. Then you have to write the IL Finar is the author of the book, and the title is Organic Chemistry. Volume is volume 2, and where it is published in Singapore, and sub branch in New Delhi. New Delhi is in India. And then what are the pages and what are the editions. So these are all full details we have to give for books. So that is about the book. And the last one is nowadays, which is also people are including, that is electronic references, and there are mainly 2 sources on Google library. First, you go to Google and write about your article, they will get the scientific publications. And the second one, go to Google, search, write Scholar Google, and there you will get the publication. But once you are quoting from Google, you have to be very careful, because it is having lot of different type of publications, and sometimes they are not relevant, and sometimes they are not very authentic. Any type of paper, whatever they are getting, just everything is there. So you have to be very careful once you are quoting from electronic media. So here, if there are more than 1 authors, separate another names from each other by comma. And if there are only 2 authors for an article, let us say Ali Usman and T.C. Thomas, then quote both surnames in the text, like Bashir and Thomas have reported, that's all. You can give the both if there are only 2. If there is only 1, no problem, you can give the Bashir that have has reported. So that is for 1 and 2. And if there are more than 4 or 5 authors, then write the name of only first author, his surname, first author, and postfix with etal. You have to postfix with etal only after one name. For example, if there are 4 or 5 authors like Usman Ali, Umar Goni, M.K. Thomas, and V.S. Kumar, so in that case take the first one here, Usman, etal have reported. That's all. That is in your main text. Now come to reference for book. Reference can be quoted from monograms and books. Monograms means the writer by 1 or 2 people in the form of letters. That is also included. You can give the reference. And mainly it is books on related topic. When you are quoting a book reference, it is written in a reference list if following standard format. So in the following standard format you have to write the book. Once you are writing in a reference, for example, you have to write author, then title of the chapter, editor, if there are editor A, editor B, or editors, you have to give the full for editors, then subtitle of the book, edition, which edition, then publisher, year, in which year it is published, and then what are the page numbers. So I have given the example, like Finar IL is the writer who wrote this book. He wrote in 2020. Then the title of that book is Organic Chemistry. It has volume 4 and edition on top here, 6th edition, and edition you have to put here side by volume outside the bracket. Then Pearson Education is the publisher, and it is published in Singapore Private Limited with Indian branch, New Delhi, because they have the branch of publishers. So that detail also you have to give. With Indian branch in New Delhi, India. New Delhi is the city where it is published in the branch, and India is the country, and pages are 400 to 408. So that is how the book reference we have to give. Please be careful. You can just check it while you are going to give your reference, book reference in your reference list. Then electronic source. There are mainly 2 electronic sources which are very common we are using. Number 1 is Google. www.google.com is the most commonly used, but here that is www.google.com is very much crowded, and lot of things are given. Sometimes they may not be relevant, and they may not be deep study in your research topic. So you have to be very careful. And sometimes lot of related publications are given, and they don't have any authenticity. Then it is little bit more specific if you go to Google Scholar. Google Scholar and you type, go to chemistry section, then you are going to get good publications. And that Google Scholar you have to write www.scholar.google.com, and here you will get in chemistry section lot of good research publications. So how you are going to collect references, and you have to prepare your bibliography, and then how you are going to quote all those references in your main text or in your main thesis body. So with this I will stop, and I am sharing my experience. Before submitting the thesis, your either PhD thesis or master's dissertation, at least you should check 3-4 times your reference list, and in that reference list either by number it is given or by alphabet author A, B, C, D, and comma, full stop, hyphen, semicolon, all these brackets you have to see one by one, because there are lot of small things grammatical mistakes. So even if someone who is good, experienced man, you can also sit with him and compare it, so that there is no mismatch of your reference and what you are quoting in your main text, main body of your thesis. Because if there is mismatch, it gives very poor impression. And this is very common, I have noticed. Whenever any thesis is coming, once we are checking and comparing with in main text, at least if suppose they have given 60-70 references in their bibliography, I have seen at least 1 dozen or 10 or 20 I will get mismatched, because something they have given in their reference list and that is either totally disappeared, is not appearing in the main text, or even if they are writing 2010 year and there it is given 2012. Here it is given in bracket T.C. Thomas article and there it is given Ali Usman. So this is very serious mismatch. So you have to check page by page. This is my experience I am sharing. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.